110 acres, and they're building their own little colony, whites only.
Whites only.
Yeah,
They
man.
kill me with this. Like every couple of years, you see somebody like attempt to do this, and they think it's going to make some kind of waves. Like nobody gives a fuck, bro. You know that? You know how many fucking towns are like that to begin with? Like you don't
Yeah.
have to make your own. You can just go out to Montana. There's not too
Like,
many. How many black people you know in Montana?
I can't think of one. I can't even think of anybody who drove through Montana. But look at this.
Lionel Richie
You ain't
lean.
gonna come in with that lean and that goddamn fleece mouth.
I ain't got the
Nigga
What
ain't got
That's
up,
no
what you
though?
look
pants
like,
on.
man.
He ain't got no
Came in
pants
like,
on.
Nope.
look how I'm tucked in. I don't care.
Nope.
I'm tucked in.
None.
Nigga got the
Right.
Buckeye out.
I can tell. the whole state, nigga. I'm tired, motherfucker. Shit. Why you bullshit? There you go.
I got to lay down on y'all motherfuckers
Got
because
to
I
lay
can't
down
stand you.
today.
I can't stand you. That's why I'm laying down. I can't stand you.
I had to
Oh,
take my
this boy right here, man. What's good with
Yeah.
your sauce?
man. I'm good, man. Just tired. I had to take my daughter to work, man. She woke. I had to get up from a good fucking nap
The worst.
because
The
I was like,
worst.
I'm about to take a nap,
Yeah.
catch up on the subjects. Shit, that motherfucker woke me up. I said, "Fuck." I knew I was tired because I was taking her to work and the road didn't look right while I'm driving.
Baby, you drive till I wake up, okay? Go ahead, drive till I wake up. I'm gonna drive home. Matter of fact, I'm gonna sleep in this goddamn parking lot. Shit.
Get you there. I don't know.
Hey, man.
I never understood how motherfuckers who smoke weed drive.
Oh,
Easy,
man, you
slow.
pay more attention, man. Yeah, you pay
Mhm.
more attention to the road because you
Man,
think that you're driving so fucked up that you're
Locked
being
in.
overly cautious. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking crazy.
man, I did that shit years ago, bro, and I swear I was going about 5 miles per hour the whole way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I
But you
thought
was
I was
safe.
speeding too.
But
Mm-hmm.
you was safe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the opposite of when you intoxicated. You know how many times I thought I was driving a Tesla back in the 90s? Like, oh, this motherfucker gonna take me home. Take me home from Bud's.
Right.
Take me home. That motherfucker, only thing that woke me up was a curve. Boom.
We did the thing, Jimmy.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Hey,
Yeah.
man, we was talking about that craziness, man, that's going on. These folks over here trying to, start their own little communities, whites only, over in Arkansas. I don't know if that came across your news feed or whatever. It's this
That's what's up.
these dudes got 100 and some acres or whatever, and they're like, whites only, no Jews, no coloreds. You know,
Hey
this.
man, that look, I'm not mad at that shit, man. I mean, wow, which one?
Go
No,
ahead,
please continue.
because
I
Huh?
gotta
we
hear
already
this shit.
talked about it, man. We was like, dude, you don't have to start your own. There's little pockets of America that's just like that, man, on its own. You ain't got
Man,
to do no
nah, but
bylaws or nothing.
no. You know they got sundown towns and shit where they
That
don't
was the
want no
first thing old
Negroes.
man said. Yeah.
Yeah, they got that, but this is even. Of course, it's a racial thing. I don't give a fuck what they say.
Yeah.
That's not. We just want, but I do believe the part when he says about they want people with the same ideology and beliefs as them. So that's good. I'm assuming that you know every white person can't go up in that bitch. They about to be screening the women. Hey, you ever fucked a black man?
You
Uh-huh.
know how it's gonna be. It's like you're not white, you Italian.
Yep.
Well,
Yep.
but see, exactly. But see, that's the thing, man. You got a lot of people in this country that believe that they're white, and what they don't understand is that they honorary white. Like motherfucker, you can't come out of law school with a PhD. No, you can't. You can't go and get a honorary law degree from Columbia and think that you're gonna go into a courtroom and whoop a motherfucker with a PhD from Columbia. You know what I'm saying? This is some shit. All right, nigga, you a movie star here. We're just gonna give you this so you're a part of the school and you keep making them donations for whatever reason you're making them. Versus the guy that actually put in the time and the grit. It's a lot of people. The Italians at one point weren't considered white. A lot of these groups, a lot of these Hispanic
Irish.
groups,
Yeah.
Irish. Oh, the Irish, they got it bad. That's all in movies and shit. There was a story of a cat named Pedro Albizu Campos. He was the first, I want to say, Puerto Rican Harvard graduate. And he was valedictorian. I want to say he didn't even get to do his own speech, but he had this professor, this real racist professor, and he was like, the only motherfucker I hate worse than Puerto Ricans is Italians. And when you start doing the history on this shit, that's when you see, man, it wasn't just the Irish; it was a lot of these motherfuckers,
Mhm.
man. And really, the ones that was considered themselves that to be white was the motherfuckers from the UK.
Yeah. My thing is, okay, you can have your little utopia. Okay, so who you gonna make fun of? You got your little uh not necessarily time capsule. You got your own little cul-de-sac of whiteness. Then what? You're gonna
You
get
know that
bored.
you know
Go
that
ahead.
old Peckerwood Jimmy from I want you to treat him like that.
Yeah, like
Let,
Saul said, man, they gonna start turning on each other, man. It
but
real
that but
quick. I'm
but
like, hey,
but
he
but
ain't 100% white. He got a little bit of that. Go
But
ahead.
why should that concern us? Let them turn on each other, man. Like there was a dude, he made a video, it's Professor Black Truth. He made a video a long time ago. He said about how, they always talk about black on black violence, but historically, white folks have destroyed other white populations. If it wasn't the Greeks going in and fighting the Germanians, who they called the Berserkers over in Germany, it was this one and that one. You look at World War II. I mean, we could talk about, I think it was Shark Island, how they were killing the Africans first, the Nazis, but those Jewish people, those other fucking white people, man, that they were over there
Hey,
fucking destroying. So my thing is,
Russia and
it,
Ukraine.
Russia and
Yeah.
Ukraine. I'm not trying to listen. I'm not trying to keep no motherfucker around me that don't want to be around me. And I'm not trying to be around nobody that don't want me around them because problems are destined to come with that. A lot of times I often said, man, that, you know, was integration what it was cracked up to be. I mean, even Martin Luther King, there's footage of him saying, I feel like I'm leading my people into a burning building. You know what I mean? Should we have been asking for, integration, or should we have been asking for true equality, man? You know what I mean? Like, nah, you're not gonna build $100,000 building from them and then make our shit out of mud. We want the same $100,000 building. We want the same plumbing. But you know, now of course you make relationships with people, and I take people as they come. I don't give a fuck what race you are. You know, Groups I stay away from, and I watch people because people tend to fall in with their group, and they start taking on them fucked up ass ideologies. But again, my thing is this: if you got a bunch of people that say, "Hey man, we gonna go the fuck over here, we gonna do our thing, and we only want like-minded motherfuckers," and let them have it. They sound like a cult to me, to be honest.
Yeah, because they got all these rules and all that other bullshit, all these
Yeah,
this criteria. It ain't like you just walk up in there with my papers and like, hey, look, 100% European.
right.
I get in, right? Nah, it's and it's a fee. You got to pay a fee.
Come on, baby.
You got
Plus,
to get in like 30 something bands or some shit like that.
plus,
Come
there's
on.
a huge challenge to them too. They got to produce more people than they eat year after year.
Right. But think about it. That
That's
thirty
what I
that
said. How long that's gonna last, man? How
that th-
long?
that 30,000 is not necessarily enriching anybody. That 30,000 is to go into infrastructure and
Yes.
into whatever
Yeah.
economy they trying to build. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I mean, this shit is nothing new. Think about it. Why is anybody questioning this shit and making a big deal out of this shit? Besides, historically these motherfuckers, you know, uh, uh, when they get these types of towns, when them bells start ringing around 8, if you not one of them, you need to leave. But my thing is, I mean, we got Chinatowns. You know what I'm saying? We got
Mhm.
Little Italy's. We got Koreatowns. We got Low Havana, we got, and that's not to say nobody else is there, but those places, man, be predominantly they people, man. Chinatown up in San Francisco, that's you go up in that motherfucker, that shit look like Tiananmen Square.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
again, man, this shit is crazy. This was a little side note